Welcome to the Fantasy Football Field Hospital, where the wounded limp, the doubtful prey, and only the lucky get discharged on Sunday. On one operating table, Puka Chu. Dr. McCaffrey's slicing through defenses like a surgeon with a vendetta. Across the tent, the mush. They've lost so many players. I'm starting to write condolence letters instead of scouting reports. Puka Nacua's carrying the stretcher, Stafford's on oxygen, and Kamara's bleeding fantasy points all over the floor. The mush? They're just trying to keep the lights on and the IVs dripping. Diagnosis? Puka Chu by a hair, but this one's headed straight to triage.
This week on Fantasy Vice, two hot-headed squads hit the gridiron streets. JP Castelli's annexation rolls in at 2 and 3, riding the rookie arm of Jaden Daniels and the bruising backfield of Chase Brown and Zach Charbonnet. They've got flash, they've got hustle, but do they have backup? Across town, Daniel Keys and Above and Bijan clock in with Josh Allen's rocket arm, Bijan Robinson's smooth moves, and A.J. Brown busting down end zones like a midnight raid. The line's tight, the stakes are high, and someone's getting booked for fantasy fraud before the weekend's through. Stay tuned, Fantasy Vice, where the yards are hard and the penalties are personal.
In this week's clash of chivalric proportions, two boyhood amis, Sir Nick of the Nancy Boys and Sir Ted of Northville Alpacas, go tête-à-tête upon the digital gridiron. Allo, you silly Nancy Boys, your quarterback smells of Gatorade and your wide receivers have tiny hamstrings. As the alpacas mount their noble steeds and perhaps their egos, the boys prepare their counterattack with spreadsheets of questionable arithmetic. Now go away, or I shall mock your projections a second time.
And they're off. It's 5-star review. Breaking from the gate, slow but steady Jordan Love under the reins, looking to find his rhythm down the backstretch. Isaiah Pacheco's got a burst of speed on the inside rail, but here comes Failed to Menace, thundering up the middle with Drake May and Jahmyr Gibbs neck and neck. At the turn, Amon-Ra St. Brown's showing heart, trying to close that 4-point gap. But Kenneth Walker's digging in, stride for stride, and here comes Xavier Worthy down the outside. Down the stretch, they come 107 to 111. Failed to Menace holds the lead by a nose, and at the wire, it's going to be too close to call.
Mahomes in the pocket, heartbeat ticking slow. Henry's got the power. Watch the scoreboard blow. Steel nerves, steel eyes. It's a bloodline show. Not my king rising Knicks picks down below. Projected pain, electric veins. Fantasy burns like data chains. Wired desire, cold and loud. The numbers scream, I'm not your crowd. Stats collide, machine hearts spin. Who's alive when the pixels win?
Turn that stupid camera off.